Oh boy. Alrighty. It's been a while since I've done any type of, Xbox One update, and that's mostly been because there really hasn't been many big features coming in, and I was just kind of tired of making videos about really minuscule features, so I didn't do any for quite a while. But, I'll probably be starting back up again here soon, especially with the new Xbox experience, or the new Xbox One experience, whatever the hell you want to call it, is going to be out here. Now, I just got the update pushed over to my system. I was actually going to play some Halo 4 tonight, fired it up, an update came in, took forever to update. I even had to restart my internet and all that, and my internet's 100 megabits down and up, but it took forever to download the update applied, all that stuff, and these are my first impressions, and man, they are not good. Now, I do have to say, it definitely feels like the dust needs to settle, and I am fully aware this is a beta, and I am fully aware I can opt out of it at any time, so it is my own choice that I am putting my console through these risks and issues and everything, so I am fully aware that my system is not going to be working at the peak performance that it should be on a retail update as opposed to a beta update. I completely understand that, and I will also say that it very much feels like a beta update. I can tell you that. Now, I've been in the preview program for over a year now, and I haven't had my Xbox be this unstable. Now, the main thing that's really been pushed with this is speed. And with that, I actually have to put in a disclaimer. There's going to be some times where the video might look like it's just kind of taken a while to load up something, or the screen is stuck, or things might be flickering. That's not a fault of your monitor or screen. And it's not a fault of the recording either. That is the actual dashboard. So any issues you're seeing, that's what was going on my screen when I was recording. I really wish I could have some positive things to say about this, but I really haven't. It took me multiple boots. I had to turn off my console off and on several times, do full power cycles and everything to even play some games properly. First time I updated the system, I couldn't play anything. The second time, I could play games off the hard drive, but anything off disk I couldn't. And the third time I was able to play a game off the disc. I was able to successfully play Halo 4, but I ended up dying, about a minute in, and then I ended up getting an error message, and the whole game crashed and everything. So if you're in the preview program, definitely contribute your feedback. It's definitely going to help out. Now, with the dashboard itself, there's several things. As I said, it's beta, so I have to take that in precaution, but I'm not super impressed with it right now. It looks quite different. It looks like it is going to be faster, and in many aspects, it does run faster, but there are also many times where loading apps takes quite a while. Loading a game takes quite a while, many times even longer than the previous update that was flashed over on here. Even when, you're going into the store, you're exploring things, anything like that, and it's not a network issue. It really isn't. It's not that, I have slow internet or anything. It's that it just seems like it's taking a while to load up, basic things on here. Now, navigating some menus is faster. We are starting to get that speed back that the Xbox One used to have the first few months at launch, but there are other things that really need to be sped up. Now, I've been seeing some people who got the update before me, and they were saying, it's so much faster and all this other stuff. I'm not really seeing it, honestly, at least not now. Now, granted, the next few months, whenever it does improve and when it does come out, to retail systems and everything, that will be a different story. I'm sure it's going to be a lot better, because if it's, oh my god, if it is releasing in this shape, oh man, I can see a lot of people trading in their Xbox One for a PlayStation 4. I'm just being honest, but there's no way Microsoft is going to put it out in this state. So really, so far, I haven't really had a very good gaming experience on it. As I've said, I had difficulty just launching games. That was it, launching a game on a game system. A lot of people might be saying I'm too critical, I'm being picky, whatever it is. Listen. If there's a few things that don't work, I understand. But if I have a video game console and video games are not being played on there, that's a damn issue. I don't know how anyone can defend that. So, aside from that, though, even with the Kinect, I noticed that Kinect wasn't working as well. It's not, my Kinect is normally set up so that if I just sit on my couch or something, it'll recognize me, it'll sign me into my account. I had to manually go in, I had to sign into my account and all that. Whenever I tried to use, voice commands, none of the voice commands seemed to be really registering properly, aside from Xbox and all that other stuff. Now, the snap menu does have more options available to it, so that's nice as well. You could actually directly turn off your console and even reboot your console from there, which is pretty nice. But then accessing, snappable applications, it doesn't take you directly there anymore. It's actually harder to do on this update than the previous update. So I know they're definitely going to be fixing it. There's just a lot of things that aren't as intuitive as they are supposed to be. And I'm one of those people, I hated the previous UI. But I'll say this, the previous UI, the one that you have right now, if you're not in preview, is more reliable. And it's better than this right now. Because with this, they're still working on it. As I said, the dust needs to settle. They're working on it. They're cleaning a lot of stuff up. But it's kind of messy right now. It really is. And it definitely shows. Now, if I'm not being detailed enough, you can go ahead and look at the video in front of you. I tried to, capture myself trying to, stress the system a little bit, trying to just navigate things here and there. And you'll even see, some things load up faster. A lot of things don't load up faster. That's really just how it is. So those are my first impressions of this. I was actually hoping I could make, a good video about this and tell you all, oh, hey, it's so great and it's super fast and all that. But, man, I'm not seeing it. I'm really not, especially since... Man, I couldn't even play Halo. I couldn't even play Halo tonight. I was annoyed with that. But whatever. I got like 2 minutes in. It crashed. I said, you know what? I'm just going to record this. I'm going to render out this video. I'm going to upload it, go to sleep. So let me know what you all think of it if you all have experienced this. Because I know about a week or so ago, the top people in preview ended up getting it. And then they're starting to push it out en masse to all the other preview members. But I'll definitely say this. If you guys are wanting, preview access to get this early, you're not missing out on anything. You're really not. Like, you are not missing out on anything. You're good. You're good. Just keep your system intact. It's fine. Maybe in like a month or two, once, it's more refined, it'll be a lot better. I mean, it better be. But right now, it's almost making your system unusable in some aspects. At least that's been my experience. I'm sure there's people who've had positive experiences, but me, myself, not so much. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone.